with our show. And we're looking for the live catch here. All right, and we're just waiting for... Okay, and that is live right now. Super duper cool. So we're just waiting for the stream to catch, and then we're gonna rock and roll in today's show. Super exciting. Okay, that's where, so I need to stand here. Okay, we're just waiting for our stream to catch here with the Redford Library here in Michigan. And I'm super excited to see everybody. We are ready to rock and roll here with today's show. Cool. So we're just waiting for the sound is working, perfect. And we are live here from New York City, presenting to you guys in Redford, Michigan. I'm so excited. Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Matt. I'm from Turtle Dance Music, and we are about to start the show in about 2 minutes. So I just want to say thank you to your library for putting on today's performance. And we are going to get started with today's show in just about 2 seconds. So let me do one thing real quick before we get started with today's show here. We're going to rock and roll. I'm just going to plug this right back in. And we are going to get started in just about 2 seconds. We're giving folks a little bit of time to log into today's show. So, very exciting. My name is Mr. Matt. I'm from New York City. And today we'll be doing a presentation, a very first presentation of Wally and the Water Cycle virtually. Today I'll be playing several different characters in today's show, just so you have an idea of who I'll be playing and performing. There we go, I'm in the picture. If I wear this hat, I am going to be the water molecule, Wally, if I have this hat on. If I have on this hat, that means that I am performing the water droplet, Millie. If I perform with this hat, this means I am Dougie Dust. So I'm going to put this hat on over my head. Super duper cool. And if I wear this hat, it means I am Frozen. So I'm going to put this hat on right here. So you guys could see all those things. We have a bunch of people signing into today's show right now, so we're going to get started in just about another minute. We start like 3 minutes after the beginning of the stream, just to make sure it's catching. And we are also live here on Facebook. This is super cool. So I am going to start the show in just about 2 seconds, and we are ready to rock and roll. Oh, you know what? We might be doing why don't we fix one more technical thing, and then we're going to get started with today's show. So I believe it's streaming twice. So let me just make sure, fix one more technical thing real quick, and then we are ready to rock and roll. Okay, let's delete that. Okay. Super cool. All right, so we are ready to make sure it's catching, and we are all right. Super duper cool. So, without further ado, let us get started with Wally and the Water Cycle, presented by Turtle Dance Music. Here we go. All right. And let's just plug this in, and we are ready to go. Sorry, one more thing.
Water molecule named, you guessed it.
Let me start that over one more time here. I missed a sound cue here. Let me start this over again. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, flora and fauna, welcome to Turtle Dance Music's presentation of Wally and the Water Cycle. We begin in the ocean with a nervous, shy little water molecule named, you guessed it, Wally.
The ocean is so amazing for a molecule of water like me. There goes my favorite school of fish. I get a kick out of swimming in seaweed. There's Mr. Stingray flapping, flapping. his flappy wings. There's Mrs. Crab toe tapping and pinching and pinching and tickling me. Two hydrogen, one oxygen. I love to swim with my favorite fish. Two hydrogen, one oxygen. That's life in the ocean, dancing with the motion of the sea. The plankton here really love me. The sardines and starfish too. There's an octopus here named Eugene, who I think is pretty cool. I never swim too high up. I've never been on the other side of where the water stops. I'm too scared to explore, but one day I'll be brave, even though I'm just one molecule. Two hydrogen, one oxygen. I love to swim with my favorite fish. Two hydrogen, one oxygen. That's life in the ocean, dancing with the motion of the sea. There's a shimmering light on the surface of the sea. It's calling me. It's calling me. Swim up, it says. Swim up, swim up, swim up to reach it. Two hydrogen, one oxygen. I love to swim with my favorite fish. Two hydrogen, one oxygen. I love to swim with my favorite fish. Two hydrogen, one oxygen. That's life in the ocean, dancing with the motion of the hydrogen, one oxygen. I love to swim with my favorite fish. Two hydrogen, one oxygen. That's life in the ocean, dancing with the motion of the sea. Whoa, this must be the surface.
Hey there, Wally. On the Wally?
Oh my gosh, I know you. Oh, it's so exciting to meet you. I've heard all about you.
Slow down there, fella.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I can't stop shaking.
Well, actually, you can't stop shaking because you're about to evaporate.
I'm about to what? I'm shaking, I'm baking, I feel my body quaking. My body starts moving faster. I'm rising, I'm flying away into the sky, and I'm turning into water vapor. I was living my life just the way I liked. Now I'm changing from a liquid to gas. I swam to the surface, now everyone around me is floating up into the clouds. Don't worry, Wally, you know you're gonna be alright. Don't worry, Wally, you're evaporating into the sky, and there's a great view up here. I can see the sea so clearly. This is amazing. Look at all the blue. Oh no, I'm really high up. Ow! Wally, you're in over your head. Literally, you're in over your head. What have you gotten yourself into? Are you flying into space? Where are you going to? Don't worry, Wally, you know you're gonna be alright. Don't worry, Wally, you're evaporating into the sky, and there's a great view up here. I can see the sea so clearly. This is amazing. Look at all the blue. When I say evap, you say oration. Evaporation. Evaporation. When I say water, you say vapor. Water,
Vapor.
water.
Vapor.
When I say evap, you say oration.
Evaporation.
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 When I say water, you say vapor. Water,
Vapor.
water.
Vapor.
Change is hard, but such is life. With a positive attitude, you might find a change you feared becomes so dear, you never let it go. The sky becomes your home.
You see, Wally, evaporation happens when a liquidy substance like water becomes a gas. When water is heated, it evaporates. The molecules, like you, Wally, get excited and vibrate so quickly that they fly away into the atmosphere as water vapor. When the water evaporates from plants, it's called transpiration.
That's great and all, Mr. Sun, but we're getting really, really high up and I'm afraid of heights.
That's all right, Wally. If you're nervous, you can grab onto that dust particle over there. Wally, meet your new condensation buddy, Dougie Dust.
Condensation. 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 Condensation.
Hello, Wally, I'm Dougie Dust. Dust you can count on, dust you can't trust. Hold on tight to me and don't be scared. You're changing from a gas to a liquid, yeah! Hey, doesn't this cloud kind of feel like your first day in kindergarten? Sure, a little nervous, maybe still wearing a diaper, but, pretty soon you're playing with some blocks and boom, you got a new best friend! Just like me and you, right, Wally? Oh, yeah, Wally. You can count on me. You're rough and tumble condensation buddy.
Condensation. Condensation.
Down by the surface you can feel the heat, but up here in the cloud it's cold and cold feet. A molecule of water in its gaseous state can slow from the cold to snow or rain. Wally, you're shaking like a leaf. I mean, we're only 7,000 feet in the air. You can't be scared of the height. Oh, so you are scared of the height. Oh, okay. Well, hey, don't you worry your molecular little head, all right? I'll be holding on to you the whole time. Oh, yeah, Wally. You can count on me. You're rough and tumble condensation buddy. Water, dust, no one can compete with us. Buddy, friend, you and I until the end. Water, dust, no one can compete with us. Buddy, friend, you and I until the end. Water, dust, no one can compete with us. Buddy, friend, you and I until the end. Water, dust, no one can compete with us. Buddy, friend, you and I until the end. Oh yeah, Wally, it's you and me. We're rough and tumble, always humble buddies. We're rough and tumble condensation buddies. Oh yeah. Pleasure to meet you, Wally. I'm Dougie Dust, and I'm making my way down to the Delta. That's, of course, where all the best music is from, and the best food. Though the view from this cloud is not bad at all. Forgive my ignorance, but what's a cloud?
Whoa, you're new to this, aren't you? Well, look around you, buddy. There are billions of little water molecules and specks of dust just floating around up here. People down on Earth or way up in space can see us as clouds. Big, white, fluffy, bubbly clouds.
Sunny day, you might see a cumulus cloud way up above the trees. If you look hard enough, you might find they look like creatures if you trace the lines. Cumulonimbus are big and gray. They mean a storm's coming, better stay inside and play. Cirrus clouds sit high in the sky. The weather might be changing if you see them going by. That's the sound of a beautiful rainstorm. Welcome to the clouds. They're like fluffy and
Yeah, it looks great. It's hard to see things that are far away. That's because fog is a cloud, you know. It's resting on the ground, that's as low as they can go. Stratus clouds are like fog that rises. They fill up the sky and the whole horizon. Clouds can be pretty or scary or funny. I prefer the mixture of cloudy and sunny. That's the sound of a beautiful rainstorm. Welcome to the clouds. They're like fluffy and made of water. Welcome to the clouds. They help meteorologists predict the weather. Inside the troposphere, the lowest layer of the atmosphere, you'll find the clouds. So beautiful, beautiful clouds.
Everybody, patch your knees at home. Here we go.
Tropical storms and hurricanes, monsoons, typhoons, heavy rains, hail and ice and lightning and thunder, blizzards and wind and cloudy wonders. Tropical storms and hurricanes, monsoons, typhoons, heavy rains, hail and ice and lightning and thunder, blizzards and wind and cloudy wonders. Welcome to the clouds. They're like fluffy and made of water. Welcome to the clouds. They help meteorologists predict the weather. Inside the troposphere, the lowest layer of the atmosphere, you'll find the clouds. So beautiful, 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 beautiful clouds.
Hold on tight, dudes! You're about to precipitate down to Earth as rain, sleet, hail, or snow!
Great! Wait, I have no idea what any of that means.
Oh, it's not such a big deal. It's kind of like, skydiving.
Skydiving? I thought you said it wasn't a big deal. That's a very big deal!
Those dudes are alright.
Rain is when the water vapor falls as liquid. It makes puddles that are really fun to jump in. Rain is formed when the air is warm. So open your umbrellas if it's gonna be a rainstorm. Sleet falls like a slurpee from the sky. Rain and ice pellets coming down before your eyes. It's wet and cold and very slippery. You'll slide everywhere like a sloppy manatee.
Falling down, falling down. Precipitation falling down to the ground. Falling down, falling down. We're skydiving from the highest clouds. Rain, sleet, hail, and snow. Watch me go, watch me go. Skydiving through the water cycle. Falling down, falling down.
escaping the wildlife, I'd say we're in Tasmania, Australia.
Whoa, how do you know all that?
You know, Wally, I spend a whole lot of time reading books, especially books about animals. One day when I grow up, I want to be a zoologist and take care of all animals from the smallest scale to the biggest whale. Would you like to hear about some of the animals below?
Definitely.
Like a scarlet robin.
Flap, 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 flap.
Can you hop up and down like a wallaby?
Hop, 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 hop.
Can you swim with your eyes closed like a duck-billed platypus?
Swim, 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 swim.
Can you dig to the ground just like a wombat?
Dig, 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 dig.
All these animals, they need the water, they need the rain, they need the rivers every day. All these animals, they need you, Wally, they need your strength, the strength of the ocean, the water cycle. Can you climb up a tree like a Tasmanian devil?
Climb, 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 climb.
Can you cradle your egg like a mama echidna?
Cradle, cradle, cradle.
Can you swim all around like a bottlenose dolphin?
Swim, 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 swim.
Can you dance side to side like a blue fairy penguin?
Dance, 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 dance.
All these animals, they need the water, they need the rain, they need the rivers every day. All these animals, they need you, Wally, they need your strength, the strength of the ocean, the water cycle. Great giant animals, teeny little insects, flowers and trees and microbial colonies. Great giant animals, teeny little insects, flowers and trees and microbial colonies. Great giant animals, teeny little insects, flowers and trees and microbial colonies. Great giant animals, teeny little insects, flowers and trees and microbial colonies.
You mean to tell me that none of the life on Earth could exist without water?
You better believe it, buddy. About 71% of the Earth is covered in water. And a good portion of every living thing is made up of water, too.
That's incredible! I never knew water was so important.
Water's the thing that makes the Earth such a special place.
I know I sound like a broken record, but what happens now?
Oh, get ready for the ride of your life, buddy. You're about to melt.
I'm on top of a mountain, on an icy snowfield, and I might sublimate into gas or melt into groundwater or something even cooler. I feel my body melting, melting into the river, and now we're moving fast downstream and picking up stuff like a water park ride together. Melting, melting, we're slipping and sliding on a watery ride, and we're melting, melting, going fast and slow over watery roads, and we're melting, melting, slipping and sliding, not even trying as gravity pulls us down. As gravity takes us down the mountain. We're coming up on a waterfall, so better hold on tight. We're gonna fly through the air for a while and splash down in water. Here we go! Ah! I can't believe I was scared to leave the ocean. The world outside my home is a beautiful place. Now I wanna meet everyone. Melting, melting, we're slipping inside and on a watery ride, and we're melting, melting, going fast and slow over watery roads, and we're melting, melting, slipping inside and not even trying as gravity pulls us down. As gravity takes us down the mountain. 10% of Earth is covered in ice at the North and South Poles. And if it were to melt, it would flood the land wherever there's a coast. We think we can beat it and stop the global heating by changing little things, like using solar energy and driving less and treating every day like it's our dream. Every day we live the dream. Oh, melting, melting, we're slipping inside and on a watery ride, and we're melting, melting, going fast and slow over watery roads, and we're melting, melting, slipping and sliding, not even trying as gravity pulls us down. As gravity takes us down the mountain.
Well, Wally, we did it. We made it down the mountain to the delta where the river meets the sea. You see, the river carries sediments like me and forms an island at the mouth of the river. That means this is where I leave you.
Aw, Dougie, you've been such a great friend and a great teacher. How can I ever repay you?
I don't ask for much. Just that you tell your friends about science and the water cycle when you reach your home.
Home? You mean I'm going back to the ocean?
Of course, Wally. That's why they call it the water cycle. It's time for me to vamoose. I'll see you on the next go-around.
And I've got to go tell a lot more water molecules about the water cycle. But anytime you want to come visit, you can always come to the surface. And I'll always be there for you.
Boy, I sure am gonna miss those two. Wait a second. I recognize that coral reef. Oh my gosh, is this... I'm home! Mr. Stingray, Mrs. Crab, you'll never believe where I've just been.
Welcome back, Wally. Is everything all right?
It was wonderful. It's called the water cycle. I left the ocean and went into the clouds.
Left the ocean? What would you want to do that for?
There's an entire world of animals up there. And I met this great piece of dust, and I talked to the sun.
Well, Wally, that's great. I'm glad you had fun with your little water thingamabob.
Water cycle.
Oh, excuse me, dear. Miss Octopus is stuck in the kelp again. Oh, Miss Octopus.
And I have to go over there. Welcome back, Wally.
Wow, I can't believe it. I was so scared to leave home, but now that I'm back, everything seems so different.
Hey, Wally, where you been? Why do you look so sad?
Oh, hey, Millie. I was just on a trip through the water cycle. It was incredible.
The water cycle? Sounds cool. What's it like?
Well, Millie, it was kind of like... cycle's so amazing. If you listen to me, you'll rise up like a bird. That's how you know you're evaporating. Then you condensate to clouds, 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 clouds all over the place. Then you precipitate down as rain, sleet, hail or snow, blizzards or rainbows, blizzards or rainbows. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen.
1, 2.
I love the earth.
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 If you love the earth, better say it out loud. Scream it to the sky, scream it to the clouds. I love the earth, I love the earth. You can help the earth with me. You can study climate science or zoology. I love the earth, I love the earth. It's as simple as recycling or picking up litter that you see on the street. You could help with disaster relief, helping storm victims or donating. Humans on the earth and another 8 million species for what it's worth. I love the earth, I love the earth. You could study climatology or predict the weather with meteorology. I love the earth, I love the earth. It's as simple as recycling or picking up litter that you see on the street. You could help with disaster relief, helping storm victims or donating. Protect Mother Nature and teachers who help us understand what she's made of. The Climate Reality Project and everyone else who's shown kindness to the planet and every little thing we might be taking for granted. Thank you to you all from the smallest scale to the biggest one. I love the earth.
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 Well, thank you so much for tuning into today's performance with Turtle Dance Music. Thank you guys so much. It was absolutely amazing to perform this show, which is normally a stage show, for your library here in the digital recorded studio. And I had so much fun with all of you today. This was absolutely amazing. So thank you all for tuning in today. And if you guys have any questions, please talk with your librarians and visit your library's homepage. That is, I want to get it up here. At the Redford Township District Library, you guys can see all your upcoming programs. And if you sign up for one of these amazing library cards, you guys can get access to free ebooks, audiobooks, movies, and music. And if you guys want to check out any of the music you heard in today's show, we just released an album with the producers of Blues Clues and Cuckoo Kangaroo. People who work on those shows helped us produce our latest album that just came out. That's on Spotify. And you guys can re-listen to this album here on Spotify and Apple iTunes and Amazon. So thank you guys so much for tuning into today's show with the Redford District Public Library. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you tuned into today's show and you guys watched, we're offering a special present. We have 9 different shows that we do. This is one of our 9 shows. The other main show we do is our autism-friendly music bubble and comedy show. And we also are offering a special gift, a virtual birthday party for anyone who missed their birthday in March, April, May, June, or July. And it is something I'm taking extra time out of my schedule. I do play over 60 different instruments in real life. You heard the cast recording of this album, but I will do a free virtual Zoom party for anyone who tuned in. So email your librarian with feedback on today's show, and one of the persons who emails will get chosen for the virtual birthday party. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's show at the Redford Township District Library. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any resources, and thank you guys again so much for tuning in. This is the end of our performance. We've been going now for almost 40 minutes, so the stream is going to end very shortly. And again, I am here. Normally we have multiple people working on the show, and we've adapted it so that one person can do 9 different jobs here in New York City. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to Wally and the Water Cycle. We will be ending the stream in the next 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the end of our broadcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I am ending the broadcast right now because, again, the show is normally 40 minutes. I just scheduled to 11 just in case we need extra time. But the show is normally 40 minutes. So now the show is all over. Thank you so much.